Sydney Bowles.
I'm Elizabeth Bond.
And we're your hosts, taking you on a round Burlington tour of all the restaurants with the Burlington Area Chamber of Commerce. This is an event with all the restaurants here. They've brought delicious things to try. We're going to meet everyone. We're going to figure out what's going on. Elizabeth, what are you excited for?
I just want to eat food.
It's going to be so great. Let's dive in.
I am here with the man who makes this happen, Rick Parker, the president of the Chamber of Commerce. So how has tonight been?
This has been a long time coming. The last one we had was 2019. The restaurant scene has grown over the years, and I think people have really been waiting for the opportunity to get back out and experience all the restaurants that we have here in Burlington.
Tell me about all the work it takes to make tonight happen.
We liken this to 24 brides having a wedding on the same night. There's a lot of moving parts. And the restaurants, as you know, are very busy. Many of them are short-staffed, but they do their best to be here. So for the marketing that we do and the outreach and the sponsors that come together to make this event happen, we couldn't do it. It takes a village to make a child. Well, it takes a big village, like the village of Burlington, to make the Taste of Burlington come off right. This year, our VIP experience, we have a speakeasy, which is sponsored by Herb Chambers. It's a speakeasy theme. Password will get you in if you know it. Also, you need a VIP ticket, and I hope you get a chance to get in there and get some shots, because that's where things are happening tonight. First of all, I want to thank the Marriott and our sponsors, Herb Chambers, Riemann Bronstein. There's a lot of new sponsors this year, but it's really the restaurants that make this happen. Burlington is such a heavy restaurant scene right now. Outside of Boston, this is as good as it gets, and you don't pay for parking here in Burlington. So if you haven't been out to Burlington for a meal, look around tonight and try to pick your next favorite spot.
As someone who represents this area in the State House, you're also representing the business community. So what are you learning? What are you appreciating about the Burlington business community that you're going to take back to Boston with you?
Well, this is an engaged community. In fact, I learned this long ago. Burlington's business community is part of the fabric of this community. They see themselves that way. They contribute to the town in a way that helps the residents, and they take that responsibility very seriously. And so through their charitable foundation, through the Burlington Area Chamber of Commerce, they give back, and the businesses are always looking for ways that they can give something back. And so, it continues to impress me that that's the outlook here.
Representative Gordon, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sydney. Appreciate it.
Could you tell me a little bit about what you got here tonight?
Yeah, so we're doing a smoked wagyu with a little chimichurri, corn puree, and a cocoa rub, and we have an octopus cocktail, which a lot of people don't have around Burlington, so we think it's a really big thing to showcase here for Taste of Burlington.
Octopus cocktail, what's that?
So it's cooked with an acid that has ceviche in it. It's like a ceviche style almost. It has cilantro. It has a couple other things in it too. Really
sounds amazing. What's the excitement about being at the Taste of Burlington for you?
So this is our first time here. We just came to Burlington about 4 months ago. In June we opened up. So it was very gracious for the Chambers to welcome us here. So we're really excited to showcase who we are and what we have to give. We're right in the epicenter of a huge food culture, and we just want to be a part of that and show us everybody.
So what are you offering today?
We're offering rotary for oysters from Duxbury, Massachusetts, with spicy mignonette, cocktail sauce, and regular mignonette sauce. And we also got spicy shrimp ceviche.
Wow. How long has Row 34 been in Burlington now?
Well, in Burlington, we are going to 7 years, but we used to be a different name. We just rename it, but it's the same company. Rotary for about 2.5.
Wow, well, it's so great to have you here. This looks delicious.
We have our clam chowder, which is pretty much our most famous item. It's been served at every presidential inauguration since 1981. And if you've eaten at Illegal Seafoods, you've probably had our clam chowder, and I hope you've liked it. I think it's fantastic. And then we're also doing a dish that's new to our menu this year. It is a butternut squash with a kale and pancetta hash and seared scallops on top.
Sounds amazing. I have to ask, you might not be able to tell me, but I have to ask, what's so special about the chowder?
I think it's a trade secret. No, it's chock full of clams and potatoes. It's creamy. It's just the perfect flavor, and I think it's just great. So.
What's the excitement about being at the Taste of Burlington for you?
So we've been in Burlington a long time as Illegal Seafoods, and it's a great community. It's a great group of guests that we have. We've known so many of them for so long, and being here to see all them and be able to serve our great food we're excited to be here.
I'm here with Kings.
We're excited for the next few hours. Talking to our local community, getting involved with our sort of local roots is our bread and butter. So we're definitely excited to be here.
What are you offering today?
So we have a few different items that are going to be coming from our events menu. These items are going to be the tamari glazed barbecue chicken skewers. We have the Korean barbecue meatballs, and then we have a double chocolate mousse cup. Again, those are all items that are a part of our events menu. Those can be through corporate functions, private events, things along those lines.
This is so cute. Tell me all about this.
Of course, when it comes to Kings, we are a bowling alley after all, so what wouldn't be a part of our Kings ambiance overall if we didn't incorporate some semblance of a bowling alley. So by all means, any guest that wants to come in, feel free to roll themselves a strike, get themselves a gift card for tonight.
Could you tell us what you brought with you?
Yes, absolutely. We're serving a steak tartare made with prime steak, served with aioli, some cornichons. We're serving that on freshly toasted crostinis.
Sounds amazing.
It's quite delicious. It's a riff on one of our most popular dishes on the appetizer menu.
And tell me about the Bancroft.
Oh, the Bancroft, we opened back in 2014, so we're just creeping up on our 10-year anniversary. It's been such a blast being part of the community here, and we love doing these Taste of events. We serve awesome steaks. We also have wonderful composed dishes as well, if you're not in the mood for steak, a whole host of appetizers and a really outstanding wine list. And we have 4 really nice private rooms as well.
Sounds amazing. Amy, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We're really excited to be here. We haven't been to a Taste of Burlington in a while, obviously with COVID kind of shut everything down, so we're super excited to be here today and show off what we have. Today we're offering our yuzu stack, so it's a little bit deconstructed than what you would really get it in the restaurant. And then we're also doing our miso Brussels sprouts, which are 2 awesome dishes, super big sellers on our starters menu.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
One of the biggest things for us is allergy. Our fry laters are dairy-free, they're gluten-free, they're shellfish-free, which is something that you don't get out of a lot of restaurants, and we're super excited about. It's recent that it's dairy-free, so we did some recipe adjustments to make sure that we could really be the restaurant for everybody.
All right, I'm here at Osteria Nino, here to talk about what they've got going on.
So today we're doing our traditional meatballs, which are one of our most popular items on the menu, and we're also doing a traditional bruschetta crostini with a tomato preparation on top.
What makes the meatballs so special?
We have a slow-cooked meatball, so we have a special way that we cook them where we kind of cook them in the oven, sear them, and then slowly cook them in our marinara sauce. It's a pork, beef, and veal, and we've also adapted the recipe to be gluten-free, but you wouldn't know it unless you asked.
That sounds amazing. I'm salivating a little.
Oh, good.
What's your favorite part about coming to events like this and sharing what you got?
It's great to do outreach in the community. Coming out of COVID, it's been hard for restaurants, so anytime we can get out in front of people, participate in a good cause, and get our food into people's mouths who might not know where we are, it's a win-win for everybody.
And I'm here with Chops General Manager Chris.
So honestly, it's fantastic seeing all the local restaurants, everybody kind of come together, everybody helping each other get set up, kind of working as a team. It's awesome to really see the faces of everybody around here, all those restaurants that you see, in the same publications. You get guests at the restaurants, staying at the hotel. It's awesome having such a cool, tight community, being able to have them all under one roof and, kind of put some faces to it and kind of show what Burlington's all about.
This is actually my first Taste of Burlington, so I'm super excited to see the turnout. And kind of like Chris said, just kind of seeing faces for all the local restaurants.
Awesome. So how about you tell me a little bit about what you're offering today?
We just have a couple of samples of the things we do over in Chops. We have a mini filet mignon with remoulade sauce, and then our house-made arancini with marinara and Parmesan cheese.
Sounds so good.
We're here with Black and Blue, here to talk about what they've got going on tonight. Zach, what did you bring with you?
Well, thank you so much. We brought 2 items with us that have been on our menu for probably about 18 years now, back from Western New York, and we're very proud of them, and we feel that they showcase what we do here at Black and Blue pretty well. The first is our Wagyu meatball. So it's a Wagyu meat mixed in with a little bit of short rib to add some more marbleization there. Slow roasted, braised, and tossed in a caramelized onion and garlic cream sauce.
So, for those who haven't come to Black and Blue yet, what's the pitch? Why should they stop in the next time they're looking for a place to go?
Absolutely. So I feel that 2 things, well, there are many things, but the 2 I'm going to talk about that make us unique. The first is our focus on gracious hospitality. Our company mindset that we really drive home with all of our staff every day is together delivering gracious hospitality. And yes, we have a great food program. We have an award-winning beverage program. All of these things should get you in the front door. What's going to get you to come back is our complete focus on that gracious hospitality. We're here to build relationships, and we've been doing that for the past couple of years here in Burlington. And
I am here with Cafe Escadrille.
My name is Ezra Farrington. I'm the executive sous chef at Cafe Escadrille. I've been there 11 years. We're here today at the Taste of Burlington. We're doing Caesar salad.
Awesome. How many years have you been coming to a Taste of Burlington?
We've been coming here now. This is my 7th year coming out to the Taste of Burlington.
And how's the night been going so far?
So far, so good. It's been really
I'm here with Adam Mackler of the Capitol Grill here in Burlington, and we're here to talk about what you got going on. So what did you bring with you tonight?
We brought some good stuff tonight. So myself and Chef Tommy, we brought our mini tenderloin sandwiches. So filet mignon sandwiches today we did with a little boursin cheese and then a little mushroom duxelle. And then we did everyone's favorite, the lobster macaroni and cheese, which
I've heard a lot about that.
We're going to try it tonight. Yes, we got the lobster mac and cheese today. So that's one of our house specialties at the restaurant.
Fantastic. And this is a special interview because you are also with the restaurant group with the Chamber. So for those who might not know, describe what that is.
Yeah, so this past year I became the restaurant chairman for the Chamber. And what we do, well, I'm a liaison between the restaurants and the Chamber. And what we do is we're here for the restaurants in Burlington. We discuss different things like some of the challenges like transportation, some of the regulations, staffing issues, and we're here to help if anybody needs that type of help.
Honestly, I'm relatively new in Burlington. I've just been so floored by the quality of the restaurants, the quantity of restaurants in town. What, in your mind, makes it such a vibrant place for restaurants?
Well, I mean, first of all, Burlington has done an incredible job, and the Burlington Chamber of getting these restaurants to come to Burlington. If you'll see tonight, all the different tables that are around, some beautiful setups. The people who work in Burlington, a lot of the leaders of the restaurant and the teams that everyone has put together, it's a special group, and it's become a community. We're all competition, but we're also here for each other, and we help each other if there's any time that we need something.
So a night like tonight, the Taste of Burlington, what's the value for you, or what's the joy in being here tonight?
Yeah, well, for me, personally, for our restaurant, it's to showcase what we do. It's also to get to see the community. So the people come, they get tickets, they come in and see us. I really enjoy getting to see the different guests that we even see in the restaurant.
You tell me a little bit about what you're offering here today.
Yeah, so we're offering a Caesar salad, freshly tossed here, and also we're offering truffle tag. As you see, we're lighting it up over there, making some flames.
So this looks absolutely amazing. Can you tell me about the process that?
Yeah. So basically we use some brandy and cream sauce and we mix it together in the wheel. And when you mix it together, the cheese pulls from the wheel, so it makes a really nice, fresh Parmesan taste. It's pretty awesome because it's a 24 aged Parmesan wheel from Italy. So it's imported, so it's really, really good cheese. Then we got the fresh truffles that are actually found in Italy. We use a canine to find our truffles.
The best dogs, right?
So I'm here with the good folks at Karma Asian Fusion here in Burlington, here to figure out what they've got on offer.
We brought a lot of sushi with us today. Some of our signature dishes. We have otoro with caviar, summer truffle, and gold leaf on top. We also have our fusion maki, which has torched tuna on top with some caviar, and inside some mango and some walnuts, which is a little unusual for sushi, but it's one of our top sellers. And then we have our Snow Mountain Maki, which is a snow crab on a tempura roll, and a couple other rolls for us. We also have a little veggie roll for our vegetarian friends that might be here.
Listen, I'm a vegetarian. I've been here all night. I'm so excited to hear that. For those who might not have gone to Karma yet, what's the reason that they should stop by the next time they're looking for a place to go for dinner?
The sushi is amazing. Our owner is a trained sushi chef. Sushi's his passion, so it really comes through in our sushi. We also have some authentic Cantonese dishes.
Awesome. And then for you, what's the joy, what's the experience of coming somewhere like the Chamber of Commerce Taste of Burlington?
It's a chance to talk to people that haven't been to Karma before, share some of our wonderful sushi, to network with some fellow people in the restaurant business. And it's just a good time. Everybody's in a good mood, so why not be part of it?
So I'm here with a fairly new restaurant here in Burlington, Rosa Mexicano. So could you tell me a little bit about what you're offering here tonight?
Absolutely. We have 3 varieties of empanadas tonight. We have our classic black bean and cheese, which is served every day, all day. We have a chipotle chicken empanada, which is served as part of our Fiesta Hour menu. And we also have a birria beef brisket empanada, which, in my opinion, is the best one.
Oh, that sounds amazing. So is that your favorite dish?
That is my favorite one, yes.
I got to know all about your taco truck.
Okay, we have a taco cart that we have been bringing to various events in the community around Burlington. We did the community beer garden throughout the month of September. The cart is available for private parties. If anybody ever wants one, taco cart is available for private events.
I'm here with Eddie V's, here to find out a little bit about what they've got going on. What did you bring with you tonight?
Hi folks, we brought tonight the stuffed shrimp and our signature crab fried rice that was a fan favorite for us. So.
What makes the fried rice so special?
Well, it's house made with a very little bit of soy, so it's got a nice saltiness to it. We use a jumbo lump crab meat, and it's something a little different that we don't see in other restaurants in the area, so people seem to love it.
What's the fun for you about coming to an event like the Taste of Burlington?
Well, I just like seeing the community, being a part of the community and seeing all the familiar faces that we get to see in the restaurant, and then also, mingling with the other 24 restaurants from the town. It's a lot of fun, and obviously supporting the chamber as well. I've been around for a little bit, and this is without question the best chamber I've ever been a part of. They really have done a great job through the pandemic and supporting us and supporting the restaurants in the community. So we like to be able to help them out and support them as well.
Yeah. So I'm here with the good folks at Wegmans here in Burlington, here to learn about what they've brought with them. What do we got going on today?
So we've got a couple of things that we're focusing on in our sushi department. So we've got a Kung Pao Poke Bowl. So it's rice, vegetables, Kung Pao chicken, which is a spicy chicken with a peanut sauce. And then we top it with a sweet and spicy sauce on top. And then we're also complementing that with one of our veggie gyozas. Everything is no gluten ingredients, made fresh every day, and it's available at our stores.
What's fun about this offering that you brought? What's special about it?
I mean, it's spicy, it's salty, it's sweet, it's something different, something exciting, it's healthy, it's good for you, and it's something new we're offering.
I'm here with probably your favorite coffee shop in Burlington, True North. Paula, how are you doing today?
Hi, doing good.
So, what did you bring with you?
Today we bought one of our most popular fall items. It is a pumpkin square with a brown butter frosting.
Oh my God.
And then to complement that, we have some salted caramel butter bars, another fall favorite.
I feel really silly asking this. What is the special thing about brown butter? I know it makes it taste better, but why?
It's just the way the butter is melted and cooked a little bit longer than you usually would have it.
It really does something special. So True North is such a staple in Burlington, and this event, Taste of Burlington, is also a staple, but it's been gone for a while for the pandemic. What does it feel like to be back?
It's pretty exciting, and there's so many more restaurants here tonight. I really am looking forward to getting around to everybody and seeing everybody else in the community.
Here with Redstone. What are you offering here tonight?
So today we have our slow roasted gluten-free ribs, barbecue ribs over a bed of coleslaw, and then we have my favorite, a deconstructed banana cream pie shooter, which is delicious.
So how many years have you been coming to a Taste of Burlington?
We've been coming to the Taste of Burlington for a long time. This is actually my first year here, but yeah, we've been coming every year. This year we have a little bit of a different offering than normal.
I'm here with the good folks at La Cacha's, here to find out about what they brought with them. Kristen, what'd you bring?
So today we brought an assortment of things, very fall-like, very right-on inspired because Halloween's tomorrow. So we have some vanilla and chocolate cupcakes decorated for Halloween. We also have assorted macaroons, chocolate, almond. We even have pistachio and cherry. We have pumpkin mini whoopie pies filled with delicious buttercream. And we also have gingerbread men to take home for the kids.
La Cacha's has just been such a staple in Burlington for so long. What do you think is the special sauce that makes La Cacha such a favorite?
The love that goes into the cooking, the baking, the family. It's so family oriented, even down to grandkids working there, even the little ones coming in to visit. It's just a lot of closeness, a lot of, like just all the good feels. You walk in and everyone's so welcoming and good morning and just, you're gonna go home when you go there. It's gonna feel like home.
Oh, that's really sweet. And what about an event like the Taste of Burlington? What's special about being here tonight?
I love the fact that we are, they started as an Italian small bakery, and we're in the middle of all of these huge steakhouses and nice restaurants, and we're just always so welcome. And we've been in Burlington so long that it's just so special to be around other chefs and, not decorators per se, but maybe bakers, and just this industry is so welcoming, and even down to the bakeries are still welcome, and I love that.
So I am here at Moo.
It used to be Londana.
So what are you offering here tonight?
Tonight we are making prime meatball with a bit of foie gras, polenta, and Madeira sauce. Madeira sauce we have on the menu as one of the side sauces. We always serve meatballs as one of the appetizers, so a true estimation of what we do at Moo.
Here at Seasons 52, here to learn about what they've got going on. What did you bring with you?
So today we brought our famous minis. We have a cannoli, raspberry chocolate chip cannoli, cinnamon dusted cannoli shells, and we have the most popular mini that we have on our menu, and that's the Belgian chocolate s'mores. Chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, chocolate sauce, some white chocolate chips, a toasted marshmallow, and then a graham cracker cookie for the top.
I'm salivating. That sounds amazing.
They're excellent. They're excellent. We are very well known for them.
What's special for you about being here tonight at Taste of Burlington?
So I've been with Seasons for nine and a half years since being in Burlington. Other than the COVID period, we've done the Taste of Burlington every year, and it's been a great event for us, right? We're well known in the area, but it still gets us out there. We get to get exposed to maybe new guests that have never dined with us. We have a great, flexible menu where we consider ourselves American contemporary, and that resonates very well in this market. And as everybody knows, Burlington has a very robust restaurant market.
Okay, I'm here with Burton's, here to hear about what they've brought with them. What'd you bring?
So we brought a Mediterranean chicken risotto. It's chicken, spinach, tomatoes, artichokes, mascarpone cheese, feta, and Romano cheese. Perfect.
I'm sold. That sounds amazing.
It is quite delicious.
Why is that the thing that you chose to bring tonight?
It's our number one seller. I'd say at least 15% of our sales are through a Mediterranean chicken risotto, and we're pretty known for it in the community.
Awesome. And what's special about coming to an event like the Taste of Burlington?
Well, we get to see so many different people, and obviously Burton's being here in Burlington, we get a chance to have some outreach with some new people, get some new customers. We're giving out some free appetizers. Good, and it's a good way to get out in the community. I grew up here in this town, so I love it here.
I'm here with the good folks at Tony C's, here to learn what they brought with them. What do we have tonight?
We have steak tips with lobster risotto.
Why that? What's special about that dish?
We just like the idea of the whole surf and turf thing. I think people like to go on both sides of it, and it works very well in the restaurant.
So for folks who are watching this, who maybe haven't stopped in yet, they're thinking about where they might want to go next, why should they check out Tony C's?
The food is great, but the ambiance with the giant 15-foot televisions is incredible for watching sports.
Yeah, that's a big one. A lot of people are really into that. And then what's the joy for you? What's the excitement of being at an event like Taste of Burlington?
It's just incredible to see all the different restaurants, the food they all put out. To compare ourselves with them is also great. The different foods people bring and what we bring to the table also.
We're here with the good folks at Temescal, here to talk about what they brought with them. What do we have tonight?
Tonight we have a short rib with a mac and queso. So it's like a mac and cheese. Play on mac and cheese with some short rib.
I'm sold. That sounds amazing. What is special about Temazcal for you?
We have over 350 tequilas, and we do kind of a finer dining, street Mexican cantina food.
And what's the fun for you of being at a place like the Taste of Burlington?
Just being around everybody. The restaurant scene in Burlington's awesome, so it's really cool to get out and see everybody and be a part of it.
DJ Dave's Mobile Entertainment. I'm based out of Billerica. I've been with the Chamber here for about 5 or 6 years now. Great group to be a part of, and events like this just speak for themselves about the work that the group does, and not just Burlington, but the surrounding communities, and it's just fantastic to be here.
This year, our VIP experience, we have a speakeasy, which is sponsored by Herb Chambers.
Herb Chambers, thank you so much for taking a minute. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm so good. So Herb Chambers, the family of dealerships has been in Burlington for a while. What's special to you about having a presence here in Burlington?
Well, the first dealership that I purchased was about 35 years ago, which was the Honda dealership. And it was a reasonably successful dealership. We carried bigger inventory, were more aggressive on pricing, and trying to provide better service. And as a result of that, that dealership became one of the leading Honda dealerships in New England. It was the second dealership that I bought, and now we have 4 of them, of Honda. We have a total of about 50 or 60 dealerships in total, of which we have, I don't know how many of them, and we've got 5 or 6 of them in Burlington. Burlington, to me, is an incredibly progressive town. I almost said city, because I think it's a city, but it's really a town.
It's a small town with a big city feel.
It certainly is, yeah. And you go through the Burlington Mall, that is really something that's pretty incredible. And we tried to get the Mercedes-Benz dealership, which unfortunately one of my people that used to work for me wound up getting that opportunity. But there's a certain spirit in this town, and it's very visible tonight. Because when you speak with people in this town, I've never seen people that are so compassionate about their town. They love it. And then you come to an event like this and you see all of these great restaurants. And when I first came into this area, I said, well, I don't know whether it's a very good area or not, because I knew nothing about it. But then you find out that they have the largest volume bookstore in the whole chain of bookstores they have on a national basis.
Everything going on.
Everything going on. And then they had the Cheesecake Factory, right? And that was one of the most successful restaurants that they had in the country. And I know that also the Capitol Grill, which has been a favorite of mine for a long time, they were one of the largest Capitol Grills that they had on this national firm that they have. I said, there's some magic that goes on in this town. And the result of that was that we continue to invest in buying dealerships and building dealerships here. And the people in the town are so cooperative. I think that they try to support the local business, and organizations like the Chamber of Commerce, like they're doing here tonight, you do not see this type of support in another town that I can think of right off the top of my head.
Well, it's interesting, though. I think folks around town will also recognize your name, the Herb Chambers name, because you're often sponsoring events, you're often supporting endeavors, whether it's the Chamber of Commerce or other things that are happening around town. Why is it important to you to sponsor those kinds of events?
Well, people always talk about you have to give back, and I firmly believe that. I grew up in Dorchester, and I now live downtown, and I also have a home in Connecticut. But you never forget where you came from. And I think it's important that people, when you attain some success, that you try to give back to the people wherever that town happens to be, whether it's in Dorchester or at Burlington or in Natick or whatever town that I've got dealerships in, I try to give back to that town.
Herb Chambers, thank you very much.
Thanks so much for the opportunity to speak with you.
Elizabeth, wow, what an amazing event. I'm so full. How are you?
So full.
What was your favorite thing that you had?
I think Tuscan Kitchen and that pasta dish that had the cheese on it. That's as old as I am.
Incredible. I'm still remembering these incredible Brussels sprouts that were like savory, mustardy, gooey. It was incredible. So, thank you for tuning in. You've been watching the BACC special on the Taste of Burlington from the Burlington Area Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for watching.